This ain't me digging no graves. Me and Triple T did it there back in October, and I meant that. This is about peace getting painted like betrayal. I came in through the smoke back around 2020. Whole crowd 10 toes for a minute, now resenting same things they exposed now I was saying back then. Only difference was they swore I was the problem, not them. I took heat for years, lost work, lost sleep, lost ground. Had trolls in my day shift, trolls when the sun went down. Family got stressed, jobs got touched, lines got crossed. Folks call it internet drama till they learn what it costs. So when I said I'm done, that wasn't fear, that was growth. Couldn't keep feeding my life to a never-ending show. Me and T squashed it, left it where it needed to stay. I didn't switch sides, I just walked away. And peace looks funny to people addicted to war. When you stop being useful, they don't know what you're for. Peace ain't betrayal, I just got out the flames. I didn't sell my soul, I just stopped playing the game. Same old cycle, new face, same script on the stage. I closed that chapter, they still live in that page. Peace ain't betrayal, let the record be plain. I left the war behind, I didn't throw dirt on names. If saying leave me out makes me the one to blame, then maybe I was never wrong for walking away. Now Dagburn got mad when I wouldn't play that part. Wanted lines crossed for him, I said no, keep me apart. I knew what comes after when work gets dragged in, and I wasn't handing matches to that fire again. So when there was talk of job pressure causing mess, I sent crop proof just to clear my chest. No tag, no name, no setup, no throw, just enough to say, look, this ain't me. Now you know. Tim thinking we talk, little tension dissolve, like grown men do when they finally wanna resolve. But Dagburn flipped later, said I turned on him for peace. Said I only made a million so the trolls would all cease. Called me a backstabber, said I voted for relief. But truth is I was tired of carrying everybody's beef. That's not disloyalty, that's a boundary getting set. And the ones who hate you know usually needed it the best. This ain't betrayal, I just got out the flames. I didn't sell my soul, I just stopped playing the game. Same old cycle, new face, same script on the stage. I closed that chapter, they still live in that page. Peace ain't betrayal, let the record be plain. I left the war behind, I didn't throw their own names. If saying leave me out makes me the one to blame, then maybe I was never wrong for walking away. Funny thing about fake support, it only shows up when your pain is useful. Back then, when I was catching hell, losing ground, taking hits, I don't remember loud support, I remember silence and distance. Now the role I left got filled and the pattern looks the same. Different body in the crosshairs, same hunger for a name. So this ain't a fresh attack, and it ain't me throwing stones. It's a testimony from a man who finally chose his own. Chose his peace, chose his lane, chose not to drown in noise, chose not to let grown chaos keep on playing with his life. And if that reads like betrayal to somebody stuck in a loop that says more about the mirror than it ever says the truth. Cause I never owe destruction just to prove that I was real, and I never owed an L, I'm more than honest how I feel. So if the shoe fits, wear it. If it don't, let it pass, but don't confuse a closed chapter with a knife in your back. I buried what was buried, I ain't reopening that grave. I just learned the hardest lesson. Sometimes strength is walking away. Peace ain't betrayal, I just got out the flames. I didn't sell my soul, I just stopped playing the game. Same old cycle, new face, same script on the stage. I close that chapter, they still live in that page. Peace ain't betrayal, and I mean what I say. Me and T left it dead, and it's better that way. If saying leave me out makes me the one to blame, then maybe I was never wrong for walking away. This ain't me going back, this is me telling the truth and leaving it there.